Hello. Oh, I do like the purple light instead. It's way more fun than whatever I had going on before. Okay, hopefully the mic is working. Are we on? I think it's on. Do. Hello. Oh yeah, it's on. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hi, Annabelle. Hi, Kelly. Mario. Long time no see, indeed. Brandon, also long time no see. welcome to a Letterboxd wrap up stream. We are halfway through the year, pretty much, almost exactly. Actually, I feel like halfway through the year, so haven't done one of these in a minute. So we'll do like a nice little half year wrap up, and then my intention is to go back to once a month doing these because it is fun. Look at sure. Oh, thank you. It's my trick or treat shirt. Hi, Heather. Oh, thank you. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Hey. Well, then you're not invited to the next ones. Come on. Have a little faith. Have a little faith. So we're judging Mariel's Letterboxd first. No, I figured I'll do like a little like recap of some stuff I've watched. Maybe take a peek at my like 2025 ranking list so far. I usually keep that private till like the list is private until the end of the year. But I think I've seen at least one or two more things since I last arranged it. So you can help me place at least Megan 2.0. I don't think I placed 28 years later yet either. I usually go in like every like 2 or 3 weeks throughout the year. It's fine with me because there won't be any next ones. Please judge me on how bad my choices are. Oh, that's right. Next week, Sinners drops on Max. Yes, I'm ready for the DVD. Also, I need the behind the scenes and the commentary. I need it like I need air to breathe. Damn. I'm reading a book, then another book, only then are you reading book club? Damn. All right. I'll judge some Letterboxd pages towards the end. That'll be a fun way to like end out after like picking through mine to go judge somebody else's. A friendly judge, friendly jesting. I believe that you're not DNFing, Mariel. I believe it wholeheartedly. Okay. All right. Cool. So I figured I'd start off on the page here. I don't even know really where to start because I haven't done one of these in a minute, to be honest. So I don't know even if like scrolling through my diary is going to be super helpful. But you know, seen 9 2025 movies so far this year. Been watching more backlist movies. Okay. Yeah, that's always like a stat that I like to know too. Is like how many like new movies I've watched versus like old ones I've watched for the first time and rewatches. Like I feel like trying to have a good mix is good, but I feel like I always lean one or the other. Bree! Hello. Hi, Marry Me Senpai. Been doing more rewatches. Yeah, I don't really know. I guess I'll definitely dip into my stats to see where I am so far this year. And see what's up, but I guess let's go to the diary first. June, I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, you'll be able to see like where I had like, yeah. So yeah, April was the bad month. But Sinners twice. Hard to watch anything really after. Oh, excuse me. After seeing Sinners 2 times. Jesus Christ. Join me and does in judging Vicky's choices tonight. Okay, you can judge my choices. You rarely watch any new movies? Well, I guess if you wait long enough, like everything becomes an old movie, you know what I mean? If you just give it a little while, then it's no longer new. Yeah, not much. I mean, I don't some standouts. I love like Sinners kind of like made like a little combo breaker, but like K-pop Demon Hunters, Barbie, and Megan 2.0 is like the triple feature of dreams. Hey, Des. You are now Deb. And I had to literally like right before coming on because we just watched Bodies, Bodies, Bodies on the Patreon, like literally right before this stream. I had like a good like 15 minutes after it ended. So we literally just watched Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. We'll rewatch. But yeah. I've seen 8 movies from 2025. I like to go to the theater. And if I don't think I'll like the movie, I don't usually go. I have the AMC A list. This is I think the second year I've had it. So I find that it encourages me a little bit more to go to the movies. I'm not advocating for anybody buying A list. I'm just mentioning that I think it pulls me to the movies more, which is fun. It could like maybe one day when I'm bored or something, I'll compare my stats from like previous years when I didn't have it and see like how many like how much that number has changed of like new releases and stuff. But yeah. Yeah, we'll go in and we'll log some. We'll talk about like the new horror movies in a little bit, but we can talk about like some new ones that have come out that aren't really horror, like The Life of Chuck. I don't know if anybody has seen that, like what your thoughts on that were, and if you read the short story. I only read it when I knew this was going to be a movie, so I read the entirety of If It Bleeds, which is where Life of Chuck is. That's an impossible question, and I refuse to answer. Absolutely impossible question. Will not do it. Will not do it. I started off looking. I'll just go through June. Started off the month real bad with Fear Street Prom Queen, which was ass. And if you liked it, like this is one where it's like if you liked it, like genuinely good for you. Like I wish I could have gotten some enjoyment out of it, but I thought it was ass. We all know you choose books because you work in a bookstore. My channel would be completely different though. Like I know I do book videos occasionally, but it's mostly movies. So that genuinely is a really tough question. It's such a tough question. Yeah. Genuinely good for you, she said threatening. I mean yeah, I hated it. So if somebody got enjoyment out of it, that's good. That scene, yeah, the dance off, like what the fuck was that? I was so excited for it too because like the previous trilogy was so good. I don't know what happened here. I haven't seen it yet since I don't have Netflix, but one day I'll watch it at a friend's house. I think it would be a good group watch though, because there are parts that are just I think are good for like riffing off of. So was Fear Street supposed to be so bad it's good? I don't know. I mean, I guess you could definitely watch it that way, like a so bad it's good. I gave Fear Street a generous 3 stars. I laughed at how dumb it was. I think I enjoyed it. Yeah, so I think for sure, like you could watch it in that sense and it be yeah. I don't ever remember exactly where it was when I read the book. I was 12. Yeah, it should have been gay. It should have been gay. Oh, oh, so disappointed. So disappointed. Okay, then I watched The Ritual, which was whatever. Didn't have a great start to June, to be honest, like with new movies. Excuse me. Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of this. I love Al Pacino's face in this still though. I don't know why, but it makes me laugh. Which was better? Well, The Ritual. I rated The Ritual a little higher. The fuck is Al Pacino doing in an exorcism movie? Great question. I don't know, but he's there performing an exorcism. These one word reviews kill me. Like whatever. Yeah, I mean it's whatever. It was fine. It didn't really do anything new. I didn't think it was just fine, middle of the road, fine. Rewatch Friday the 13th on Friday the 13th. The only Friday the 13th this year, and it happened to be in June, which is kind of crazy. It has to be better than Jack and Jill, right? Like isn't that like an Adam Sandler movie? I don't know that I've seen that. Don't know that I've seen that. All right. Then I watched Dracula's Daughter for the first time. Yeah, that was with Patreon also. It's like one of those movies where it's like you realize in every like documentary or whatever where they're talking about like the history of like queer horror movies and they're just showing the one scene from this movie, it's because there's only just the one scene from this movie. It was the first Friday the 13th movie you ever saw. That might be the first Friday the 13th movie. No, I lied. It was probably like Jason X or something. Yeah, as I started to say it, I didn't think that was true. But I mean, the reboot though was like a close, like probably like second or third. I got a little girl outside my apartment wearing a Nightmare on Elm Street t-shirt now. Why are you watching people outside your window? Oh, Freddy versus Jason is up there also. I forgot about that one. That's up there too as like early exposure to Jason Voorhees. Yeah. Life of Chuck. Not my favorite Flan Man project, but still pretty good. I cried. Excuse me, as you do in a like Flan Game project. Oh my god. I didn't think getting the water was gonna like jinx me. My living room window faces the kids' play area. I'm watching TV in my drapes open. I have no choice but to see screaming kids. That's fair. That's fair. I have seen 28 Years Later. It's in here somewhere. That's Does This Offend You? Rewatch 28 Days Later. And then there we go. 28 Years Later. I thought it was pretty good, honestly. Not that I had like low expectations, but I kind of think I had no expectations because like 28 days and 28 weeks later are not movies that I've rewatched a bunch. Yeah, I think I've seen that once and I'm like, I'm good. But these aren't movies that I rewatch a lot anyway, so I kind of had no expectations, which probably helped. Only 3.5 for at least for my first watch. I think it took swings. Like the editing style was very interesting. I think I said this to Emma. I think it was like after Does This Offend You? Like we weren't recording or anything, or it was like right before we went live for Does This Offend You or something. We were talking about it. And I was like, I want to rewatch it. Like like now that I know like what the vibe of it is and stuff, I want to rewatch it. I expect this rating to go up. That's just how I felt coming out of it though. I didn't know what to expect. Well, I could say like 28 Days Later more. Yeah, they have very different tones, I felt. Was this one more like a horror action type movie? I probably wouldn't classify it as like horror action. To me, it's just horror, but I don't know. I guess it depends on like what your like definition of like what makes an action movie for you. Like when I first saw it, to change it on a cellular level. I'm so ready for the sequel though from Nia DaCosta. That's what I'm I need it. What's coming, y'all? Oh, you got to be careful. You don't want to talk about zombie movies with this movie because that gets, I guess, apparently has been getting people riled up. Because that's the thing we need to be arguing about right now. Like, is this a zombie movie or not? Yeah, so I don't know. I meant Zack Snyder, same animal. Rad, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I feel that. I feel that. Okay. Let's see. Then I watched K-pop Demon Hunters, which everybody should watch. And that's really all I have to say about it. Watch it. Just watch it. Even if you don't think you're gonna like it, just watch it. If it walks like a zombie and talks like a zombie. Yeah, I know. I don't know why we're like splitting hairs over zombies. I'm like, I can't think of a less interesting argument. I'm like, is that a zombie? Who cares? It's in the same family. It's in the same family. Is it gay though? Well, technically speaking, no. But you should still watch it. I think there is a little bit of gay to be had in there though. And if you I don't know. Watch it and get back to me. Surely don't care if anyone calls them zombies, but technically zombies are dead and they're just alive people. I don't know why people care about semantics though. Yeah, it's it. I'm like, to me, it's the same family. I'm like, it's just easier to call them zombies. It's one word other than infected, I guess. I don't know. Oh, how do you manage to make K-pop how do you manage to make something about K-pop not gay? There's tons of not gay K-pop media. We have to look for the gay usually. I only watch serious horror, no K-pop Demon Hunters for me. Well, you're missing out on like the greatest songs of the year. Greatest songs of the year. Get ready for like this entire OST to be on my top of my Spotify Wrapped. The songs have no business being as good as they were. Actually, they probably have like all the business being as good as they were because it's K-pop. But goddamn, they put crack in those songs. Rewatch Sinners. Paid like 20 fucking bucks to rewatch it, but it was worth it. I didn't watch the new Snow White, so if that's what you're if that's the Snow White, why can't I talk? If that's the Snow White you were talking about, I didn't watch the new one. And then inexplicably rewatch Barbie. Kind of wanted to cry, so and I achieved that. I cried. And then Megan 2.0. Love. Yeah, the Rachel Ziegler one. Yeah, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it. Needed a hug, watched Barbie instead. Honestly, yeah. Needed a hug, watched Barbie instead. It's a pretty good substitute for a hug, though, I gotta say. You didn't find the first Megan funny? I still remember the theater experience for the first one where it's like nobody was like really laughing at anything until she sings Titanium. But at least in my theater, like everybody was unsure whether they should be laughing or not. So it was more like everybody like trying to like stifle their laughter in it. And then after that scene, everyone started like laughing more openly at stuff. So it was a really interesting theater experience to watch the first one. I'm dialed into the Megan propaganda. She rules my world. Couldn't get into the Hope This Megan is better. I couldn't get into the first one. I don't know if better is the word I choose, but now this one is more of like a horror. Sorry, this one is more of like an action movie than a horror movie, I would say, without spoiling anything. So, I think 2.0 is way more action. The first movie is like a horror movie. This one's not really, personally. Yeah, I tend to agree. Like if you didn't really like the first one, because the second one is just all is like leaning into like the the Megan fandom, essentially. Like so it really is like too Megan, too furious. Like it's yeah. They crank the Megan up to 11. What are you cosplaying as right now, Des? A serious horror fan? Is that what you're cosplaying as right now? Comedy has no place in horror, same with politics. So funny. You should be that for Halloween. It's too meta, all up in itself. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah. Is that real? Or is that just a joke? They made you a Saw Megan crossover. Please God, no. Cosplaying as a film bro, that's so funny. That would actually be the funniest like thing to do for Halloween. For legal reasons, I'm just gonna leave that comment there for a second. Okay. Okay, I think I definitely need to rank in. Oh shit, that's not my lists. Hold on. That's just lists in general. Sorry, that felt like a slur. You're funny, kid. Okay, here we go. My list looks crazy. It makes sense to me, so don't worry about it. Okay, so I need to. Yeah, I definitely need to. Oh, maybe I did rank. I don't know. No, I don't think I properly placed 28 years later. I don't know if it belongs there. Let's edit this. Okay. Cool. Yeah, my list, I feel like the way it's set up only makes sense to me, and that's fine. Don't ask why all the unwatched ones are in the middle. They just are. Final Destination Bloodlines and The Monkey are at the top for me. Nice. Yeah, here's the bottom of my list so far. And by the bottom, I mean like that's just where I arbitrarily decided to split. After putting all the unwatched ones in the middle. Again, don't ask about it. So yeah, this is just where I decided to split it now. Threes are not bad. Threes are not bad. Also, just want to point that out. I do not find that to be bad. Really, not even 2.5. Like that's truly the middle. That's just okay. It's only like down here where we start getting like maybe I'm like, like kind of not for me. Not really my vibe. And then again, Fear Street Prom Queen, which I personally thought was ass. Didn't think you meant bottom in any other way. Okay, so I do need. Okay, let's see. And also the numbers really don't mean anything because like clearly I have like a 3 something I rated 3 stars underneath a 2-star movie. It's all made up and it doesn't matter. Um so what did I give Megan 2.0? 3-star. I think I liked that more than Clown in a Cornfield. Just like on an overall level. So I guess she'll go up here. Oh, I've almost got a top 10. God damn. Hurry up tomorrow's wait. Sorry, what? Hurry up tomorrow. That's not on my list. Did I put that on my list? I didn't put that on my list. Oh, yes, I did. It's not. I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it. Like I said, don't mention the middle. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I haven't watched any of these. Yeah. Marielle, I said like 8 times. Don't mention the middle. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch that. I'm actually surprised that I put that in the list. Like I considered that as that it should be. I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Whatever. Then you're rock bottom. Does everyone just communicate by blowing raspberries? Maybe. Maybe. Okay. I need to move 28 years later though, so I think I liked it more than the monkey. Honestly, I think I liked Megan more than the monkey. And that could just be like recency bias. That's a thing. I'm deciding if I liked either of these more than the Wolfman. That feels good. Now you're sad. Why? Who reminded I need to watch Death of a Unicorn is so much fun. So much fun. As someone who knows nothing about The Weekend and Went in Blind, I enjoyed Hurry Up Tomorrow. I see a Jenna Ortega. I smile. Unless it's Wednesday. Oh, don't do the monkey dirty. I don't know. I'm so wait a second. Who are you cosplaying as right now? I know you mentioned it a little bit ago, and I read the comment, but it just hit me. Why are you advocating for a Stephen King thing right now? That is unlike you. I know technically it's like directed by a different person, but it's originally a Stephen King thing. Who are you? And what have you done with Marielle? And you also get on me all the time whenever I do like a Stephen King display at work or something. Marielle cosplaying Brie. I don't like that fucker. Just the movie was fun, okay? Huh. Interesting. What on earth? What is happening? Whatever. I liked Megan more than the monkey right now. Again, it could be recency bias. I saw that one. I saw that these two most recently. So, um, this is where I have trouble though. Like honestly, I feel like all of these could be like number one movies because they're completely different to me. Like, and this is where I get in trouble because I'm like, well, did I like this better than Final Destination Bloodlines? I can't tell because these are two completely, they're like opposite ends of the horror spectrum to me. And it's not, and the horror spectrum is not even just like a straight line. It's like a very ridiculously tangled web. We all fighting like this is bodies, bodies, bodies. That would be what sends me and like Marielle over the edge. Like if we were in a bodies, bodies, bodies situation, we would end up like screaming at each other over Stephen King. 1,000%. And then Bree would like jump in there and start like screaming too, I think. And it would be awesome. You're the one that keeps bringing her up. See, and this is what you're right. You know what? Katrina Ward also would get us fighting. 'Cause as soon as you brought it up, I'm like, I've stopped bringing her up for everybody else's sake. Oh yeah, I did watch Until Dawn. It's down here. It's down here. It was okay. It was okay. Oh, sorry. Also, Bree did call Des a slur white. Not me, I'd just be there for the food. I will always go for the joke, even if it turns into an argument. I am a Leo. Yeah, I don't know what makes me prone to that. I think it's like my Aries moon. Because I feel like normally like a Cancer would not be prone to argue in the way that I argue with Mario. But maybe it's because we're both Cancers. I don't know. Could very well. I mean, this feels fine for now. I feel like I could definitely say I don't like 28 years later. Good God, I can't talk more than Bring Her Back. But honestly, these two actually kind of feel like they're on the same space. You know what I mean? They're too different. I can't decide. That's crazy. None of this even matters anyway. The Cancer, so I'm already crying. That's so funny. Okay, I feel good with that for right now. There's a lot in here I need to get to, and that's why I put it in the middle of the list, so I don't forget. I don't know why it has to be in the middle. No idea. I love that I put like Black Phone 2 in here too. Also, when I like have not seen Black Phone. Same thing with Five Nights at Freddy's 2. I did not watch the first one. And then there's some I'm just like behind on. Like I did not watch Hard Eyes yet. I didn't watch Drop. I honestly didn't even want to watch it. And I kind of still don't want to watch it. And I feel like that says everything, you know? Like if I don't want to watch it, I should just not watch it. Cuz then I'm probably not going to like it. There's always the chance that I do, but I might not. Good Lord, you haven't seen? No, I have not seen Blackbone. Do you have high expectations for I Know What You Did Last Summer? No, I do not. I don't necessarily think it's gonna be, like, bad. I just don't have high expectations. I'm a little bit confused as to, like, how this is, like, technically, like, a sequel or a reboot. Like, the events of the first movie definitely happened, um, and the killer guy is still doing, like, the fisherman get up with the hook. It's a little weird to me, where I'm like, that's, like, it was, like, so specific in the first movie that I'm like, "Okay, so another group of people also do this thing where they kill somebody." I'm just guessing based on the based on the original movie, and then he comes back as, like, a fisherman with a hook also. It's weird. Unless they're gonna relate it to the first movie somehow and there's gonna be some big twist, I don't really know. It's odd to me. It just doesn't feel the same as, like, a ghost face or something like that, where it's like, I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it. Probably. That's probably what I'm doing. Watched a knockoff of FNAF this month, and it was hilarious. A knockoff. But the bi panic couple is back, so I'm watching only for that. I just want to know if I still know what you did last summer is canon, and is Brandy Norwood gonna make an appearance? I'm worried they're gonna go to Gen Z and I will feel old. I don't know. We just watched Bodies, 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 and we did fine. That's a very Gen Z movie. Yeah, so I don't know. I feel about that one. It's whatever. I'm gonna go watch it. It's oh my god, no! Is this 2026 now? No. Aw, I'm gonna have to take it off the list. What a bummer. Was excited about that one. I'm excited for the Toxic Avenger. Can't wait to see that one finally. Since I started a fight about Stephen King, The Long Walk actually kind of looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I never read that one. Was that like King's like coked out era still or no? When he wrote that. I don't actually know when the book came out. I know you did last summer trailer. It kind of irritated me with his callbacks. Oh wow. Okay. You were in college age 19. Interesting. Okay. I'm gonna try and read it before the movie. Yeah. There was a lot. I don't remember what I was like looking at where I added a whole bunch of these. I think a lot of these are foreign movies that are supposed to be available to us this year. Wow, your favorite after The Stand. Interesting. Okay. Shit. All right. Although I feel like the last one I watched while he was the last one I read that he wrote in college. I'm pretty sure he wrote in college, The Dark Tower. I hated the first one anyway. And I feel even more supported in saying that because he wrote a whole introduction to that book, the edition that I read that said essentially just said like what you're about to read sucks. Okay, cool. Alrighty, feel good about that. Best wishes to all. I think that's on Shudder. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's Shudder. I don't know if it's available anywhere else. Actually, you know what? I could give you a better answer. Okay, yeah, it looks like fully just like Shudder because AMC owns Shudder. So yeah. I gotta give you a better answer than a guess. Yeah, sorry. It's gonna be upsettingly relevant to today. Awesome. I mean, it kind of gives that vibe from the trailer. So yeah. Okay. I don't want all-time stats right now. I want just 2025. I want 2025 so far. Okay. So let's see. 78 films logged, which is pretty good. 3 per week. That feels right. That feels right. All right, milestones. First film was Lord of the Rings. I'm definitely one of those that just watches it every New Year's. Don't know why, just feels right. 50th movie was House of Wax, which I think I saw it was like the anniversary an anniversary of that movie. So I rewatched it because honestly, I love House of Wax. I think it's amazing. Most watched Sinners 3 times. Hell yeah. Woman in the Yard twice. That was for Does Offend You. Clown in a Cornfield twice. Watched it once to review and then watched it again with coworkers after work. I don't think it feels crazy to rate it 5 stars. I think House of Wax is awesome. I have a deep nostalgic love of that movie. Runs deep in my veins. Why would you rate? Oh, I just answered that. Okay. Yeah. Coworkers also wanted to see it, so we just went after work. That's all. Although I did get a really, really good jump scare like out of one of my coworkers when I went to go see it again. Because like at the very end with where the like little Jack in the Box thing is going, like I knew what was gonna happen. And everybody knows it's gonna pop up when that's coming up in the movie. Like that's what it's gonna give you one last little E. So I knew that was gonna happen. So like I timed it so well, like as soon as it popped up, like I turned to her and like jumped at her and got a big scream, and it was really funny. Honestly, made the whole experience of rewatching the movie better. Okay. Hey, and here's the breakdown too. 2025 premieres a little more than a quarter. That's pretty good. It's pretty damn good. I wonder if I could get that to like 50, although I doubt I could get that to 50%. Actually, I'm going to be honest with myself. Cuz I love just like rewatching movies as like comfort, you know what I mean, or in the background, so I was gonna say maybe I could get that to 50%. I know myself, that's not gonna happen. Although watches to rewatches is damn good. A lot of stuff I watched for the first time this year so far. Good for me. Look at me go. Damn. Damn. 50-50 would be wild. I mean, I'm sure if I really tried, I could do it. I would have to not rewatch a bunch of stuff this year though. Which is gonna like what would really fuck it up would be like spooky season and like Christmas time, because I feel like those are like two of the biggest times a year where like you rewatch certain things. So that would fuck it up. And I don't know if I could do that in my heart. Like, so yeah. I don't know. Okay. So most watch actors, Tony Todd, RIP. That was from rewatching all of the Final Destination movies. Yeah. Kate Siegel. I think that was all different stuff. Oh, I think, yeah, because I watched Hush for something. Was it Does This Offend You? I can't remember. Or no, maybe we watched it for Patreon. So yeah, it was random shit. Love the diversity in your directors. Ugh. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about it. Hate this. And that was because I watched all of the goddamn Terrifier movies. Ugh. Ah. Yeah, we had a lesbian movie night. Yeah, we did. Yeah, we did. I was trying to remember. I was like, was it Does This Offend You? I knew another woman was involved. With me rewatching that. I just couldn't remember if it was. Yeah. But I'm a cheerleader. That's my answer. I don't mind that the Flan Man is up here. Yeah. I think this is Final Destination also, right? Yeah, that one was me. It was. Yeah, I gotta boot him out of here. All right. Let's look at highest rated. There we go. Highest rated. We have to admit, looks a lot better than most watched. And I feel like that says something, right? That's gotta count for something. Flanny Bobani. Flanny Bobani. I love that actually. I'm using that. I'm using that in real life. But this looks way better. We'll see how this changes if we go to highest rated. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Okay. I'm trying to like place all the movies that I how that changes from highest rated. Interesting. Okay. This is always like some of the most interesting like stats to me too. Like it's like I don't say like the little people, but it's like the people that really make the movie happen. And seeing like what they like have in common, these names, like where you get one that's like this, it's like, you get like sevens, well the producers, yeah, like 6 5s. That's kind of fun. Vicky over here trying to trigger me as I'm not doing anything. In fact, I'm trying not to talk about it. Oh, most liked review of this year. Bring her back. Nice. Highest low. Okay, highest average. Lord of the Rings. Lowest average Prom Queen. Most obscure is The American Scream. I've rewatched this documentary at least 3 or 4 times. I love it. Brings me such joy. Brandon loves 2 things. Loves Simon and Terrifier. 2 great tastes that go great together. Oh, the oldest. Wow. Dracula's Daughter is not only the oldest thing I've watched so far this year, but also the shortest. How interesting. And the longest being Lord of the Rings, of course. Extended edition. The only way to watch it. Rated higher than average. That could be almost my entire watch list, I feel like. I want to rate everything so high all the time. I think think most of the time I'm just excited about movies. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, unless it really pisses me off, I'm like, you get 4 stars. I had a great time. Yeah, it definitely didn't feel like the shortest. That is true. But yeah, so many of this. What's like the biggest difference here? Wolfman is a little bit. I rated it 4 stars versus a 2.4 average. Friday the 13th, I gave 4 stars versus a 2.5 average. Usually, if I can't give 3 stars, I won't rate. Really? Interesting. I rate purely on emotion. Yeah. Well, actually, no. That's not true. For me, anyway. I was going to agree. It's mostly emotion. But then there are other times where I'm like, I feel like, at least like for me, it was like a well-made film, so I'll give it a higher rating, but I didn't particularly like necessarily like it, or it's like I won't watch it again. I feel like at least that's where the like button comes in handy on Letterboxd. So it's like I could rate something like 4 stars because I'm like I felt technically it was a good film, it was well made, like in my opinion, blah 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 blah, but I'm not ever gonna watch this again. Like maybe I didn't necessarily enjoy the experience on an emotional level. It's all very personal. It's all very personal. Lower than average, Terrifier 3. Although that's not that big of a difference. The average is only 2.88. That's not the biggest difference here. Never mind, it is the biggest difference here. Most of these are rated like relatively low. Maybe probably Anora is probably like the big one that when I say I didn't really like it, people are like I'm just like, I don't know, dog. I just didn't like it. Or disagree, but it's all right. Yeah. That's been the biggest one like of recent, of recent times that people tend to get like when I'm like, I didn't like it. I'm like, all right. Yo, fucking Nora. Yeah, I didn't enjoy it. I was like, okay, she's got one personality trait. But all right. Aw. I love looking at them all together. It's so funny to see it like, wow. The sinners, like, just like 2 eyes staring at me. It's like, yes. You watched us twice in succession. Same with Clown in a Cornfield. That's so funny. I haven't seen Anora's in a zombie film. Oh, interesting. Do you remember what it's called? I'd be interested in watching that. If it was good, anyway. If you thought it was like worth the watch. I would love to watch that. Yeah, exactly. It's like it's just 2 eyeballs. I love it. Crazy that I like essentially started off the year with marathoning Terrifier. I think I might have cursed this year. And a bit. Not as filled in as I would like, but there's a lot of little countries and stuff. Like, I think what they count for some movie, like for some countries and stuff, is interesting too. Because, like, what did I watch that's from here? Well, yeah, like Late Night with the Devil. Like, okay. Oh, sorry, you didn't see the screen switch over, but Highly rated with your friends. True. Oh, this highly rated films you're yet to see. Where did we get these? Because none of these are on my watch list. I know that for sure. I feel like it'd be a little bit more interesting where it's like highly rated films that are on your watch list. Like, hey, maybe you should watch them. No Korean films. I get. Well, this is just this year. This is just this year. Here, let's see. Let's see how much. Okay, let's take let me take one last look at the map. And then let's see how much it changes. It's not, I feel like this is not going to be that significant of a change, but I just want to see. Oh my God. Jesus. Okay. Oh my God. That looks way better. It's not perfect, but it looks way better. After all that stuff with the director, no. Still, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Give me some recommendations. It's a movie called Thesis. Oh. Interesting. I got confused because I was thinking of like the horror movie that's called Thesis. And I was like, I've seen that. I'll make you a fucking list. Okay, I look forward to it. I look forward to it. Yeah, this is a little bit better. A little bit better than just sorry. Wasn't trying to zoom in. Okay. Cool. All right. We're not going to do an all-time stats run through. That'll be at the end of the year or something. Okay. Well, with that, let's end with rating some Letterboxd. I'm not gonna do a whole bunch because then also it's like I want to give everybody an opportunity. So, if you would like to, can it be for Okay, if you would like me to judge your Letterboxd this evening, I guess like Bree, tell me why. So Bree's reasoning is for Pride Month, and that's well played card. I really can't deny you that, can I? Morning, Robert. Morning. So I guess we're definitely doing Breeze. Yeah, I can't argue with that. Yeah, tell me why I should. I see Marielle dropped her username as if I'm not like following you or anything, but oh, is this your reasoning why I was singing Backstreet Boys to me? Okay, period. All right. Brian Marielle it is then. Hey, I was a Backstreet Boys girly. But Bree got hers in first. I'm gonna take a look at Bree's first. Yeah, I was a Backstreet Boys girly, so you know what? Period. Took me a second. I was like, I thought you were just like putting in the lyrics because I said tell me why, but I was like, you know what? That works. Day without lesbians Letterboxd is a day without sunshine. Okay. All right. I'll do a little like judge. I'll do a little maybe give you like a classification or something. I don't know. All right. So let's take a little peek in here. Let's see. All right. Favorite films. I can see that you're doing like current favorites, which are favorite sapphic films you may not have seen. Desert Hearts, I love. Love, love, love. I've never heard of this one. With Every Heartbeat. Well, which is that makes sense because you put in the bio as like ones you probably haven't heard of. So correct. After they meet at their parents' engagement party, Mia and Frida are intrigued by and attracted to one another. Despite Mia's own upcoming engagement to Tim, Mia must decide whether to continue her life with Tim or to follow her heart with Frida. Aha, one of those. Got it. Okay. Okay, what did you rate it? I'm gonna have to. That makes it difficult. All right, well, here. Let me add this to the watch list so I don't forget about it. Benedetta. I've seen it. I don't remember if I really liked it or not, to be honest. I can't believe you have Benedetta out there. And Good Manners, which unfortunately is still on my watch list. So gotta watch it. I really do. Get a blonde and a brunette to tell the two white girls apart. Solid. Oh, okay. You don't have a rating. Okay. Fair enough. Recent activity, Escape from the Bronx, One Night in Miami, Megan, and Mother Couch. Damn. This is looking like a cinephile's Letterboxd so far. Okay. Popular reviews. What you got? Me Without You. You know that feeling when you randomly watch a movie and it's the perfect choice for right that minute and it fits perfectly into your heart. Yes, I love that feeling. Oh no. It's a good reminder to always check to make sure my low budget lesbian films are directed by a woman before committing to them. Amen. How many times have we fallen into that trap? Am I right? God damn. Okay, what I really like is lists. So I love a good Letterboxd list. So let's see. We have directed by women. Love. It's color coded. Incredible. Oh yeah. I already have like a classification for you in my mind right now, but I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna save it till the end. And cry up. Love. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. I don't know about this yellow, like right in the middle though. It's kind of thrown off the color scheme though. I just gotta say. Oh, truly. I love a color coded Letterboxd list. So beautiful. Love. We're going to take a sneaky peek at your 2025 so far. Freaky Tales. I keep forgetting about that one. God damn. I'm going to have to take like a week off at the end of the year just to catch up on shit. Haven't fixed all the colors at the end yet. Okay, fair enough. All right, that's good enough for me. Good enough for me. Okay. Oh, wait. My brain, I guess probably because of like the first like 6 movies and like my brain just picked out all of the horror movies in here. I immediately was like, this is a horror list. And then I scrolled to the bottom and I was about to be like, what the fuck is Mufasa doing on this list? And then I was like, oh, this is just 2025. It's not a genre list. It's just 2025. And then as soon as I saw that, then I saw Materialists, Mickey 17, one of them days. And I was like, okay, got it. I was about to be like, what the fuck, girl? Ooh, Stephen King adaptations. Okay, work. Okay, work. Wow. Huh. Okay, I feel like that's something you might not see very often. The miniseries above the Kubrick. Okay. Trucks. There's a Stephen King adaptation just called Trucks. Okay. Uh, Not Vicky gatekeeping. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know what? And I deserve that. My bad. My bad. My bad. Like- I hate Kubrick Shining. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, I just could. I don't. I just automatically assume everybody's like entire personality is horror, like mine. Not that your guys's aren't either, but it's like I literally cannot. I had a conversation with a friend about this too. Like my brain cannot handle like ranking. Like if I just did a 2025 list of all genres, like I can't. I don't know what that says about me. I don't know what kind of diagnosis that is, but I quite literally like I cannot fathom putting them all together. That takes a certain level of brain power that I don't have. So kudos to you for being able to do it. I can't do it. I simply can't. I simply can't. Okay. All right. Also, let's see what's on your watch list. Honey, don't. I'm excited for that one. I am excited. Oh, lots of Japanese movies. Fun. Oh my god, watch Society of the Snow. Watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it, watch it. I cried so hard. It was a great movie. So sad, but incredible. Definitely, 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 definitely. You can take prom queen off. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Wow, you got a crazy watch list. And I mean that in a good way. Ah, okay, yeah, the Bone Temple and the whatever the third one is gonna be. We don't know. Watch Humanist Vampire. Watch it, 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 watch it. So cute. It was so cute. If something has got to be straight, it's, this one gets the first pass in my book. It's so cute. Love it. Yeah, you got a crazy watch list. This is awesome. Okay, well, I gave you two. You definitely need to watch for sure. It's large. Yeah, how many does it say? Does it say how many? 318. Yeah, I think I have a lot on mine as well. It's like you just hear about something and then you put it on there. Oh my god, watch Tiger Stripes. Watch Tiger Stripes. Watch Tiger Stripes. Watch it. Sorry, I got distracted. You put it on there in the moment and then I forget like half of the shit that's on my watch list. And then sometimes I go back through it because I'm like looking for something to watch where I'm like, maybe I'll pick something off my watch list today. And then I'll like scroll through and I'm like, why the fuck did I put this one on there? Anybody else have those moments? Okay, that's three you got to watch like right there. Tiger Stripes. What else did I say? Humanist Vampire. And Society of the Snow. Definitely watch those. Pretty sure Tiger Stripes is on there because you told me to. Yes. And it's on there because so many people told me to. Okay. Well, simply just looking through Bree's Letterboxd, I can surmise that you are a Letterboxd baddie. That is the title I am bestowing upon you. Letterboxd baddie. Very varied films, like all the genres. Lots of what appears to be indie stuff to me. Not that I'm an expert. The color coded list is what I was like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. The color coded list. That was it. I feel like Letterboxd baddies do that. Okay. Oh, Civic. Hey. Hi, 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 hi. Okay, so we're gonna do Mario's next. And then we'll see how bad I can roast her, I guess. Okay. Did I type it in wrong? What's her? Oh, yeah, there we go. Never mind. I was like, we good. Okay. Fell asleep watching Making Contact and woke up about 10 minutes ago. Oh, no. Oh, that's right. I didn't look at your stats. Hold on. Sorry, we're coming back to you, Marielle. I'm coming back for you. Let's look at your stats real quick. How did I forget about stats? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't see this list. Top 100 favorite films. Okay. Hellbender. Nice. Okay. Highest rated decades. 1940s, then to 1990s and 2020s. Interesting. Fun. Okay. Ooh, okay. A nice like variation, and not like quite variation, but it's these bars are a lot more even with horror than I think mine are. Like genuinely, my horror is like it takes up everything. That list. Oh, it's not real. Oh, okay. Let's see. Which one do you have mostly completed? Top 250 most fans. Oh, you're quite close to getting that one done. I don't know if you're like, are you intentionally trying to watch any of these lists? Just out of curiosity. See if Mario has a DNF list. Nope. Okay. You're still almost done with that one. That's pretty cool. I don't think I'm that close to finishing any of these. I'm also not intentionally trying to finish any of them. All the Marvel always ends up in the front here. I have enough of my own list to get through. Valid. Most watched. A Garfield Christmas. Night of the Living Dead. Samurai Cop. And see, this is why Letterboxd baddie. Like those first three, like rattling those off. That's insane. That's actually like an insane, just like 3 movies to rattle off there. Love. Okay. Your most watched cast, Samuel L. Jackson. That's got to be Marvel. Just taking it. Actually, a lot of these seem like they're probably Marvel. Or at least like that's helping you with those numbers a little bit for sure. Okay, it's highest rated. Let's go to highest rated. Okay. Okay. See, highest rated is where it's at. Most watch is like, okay. I feel like this is like with so many people. It's like so white. And then we get, okay. Marielle has gone silent, busy curating Letterboxd. Okay, and let's look at directors. Most watched: Tim Burton, Steven Spielberg, Kevin Smith. Okay. Miyazaki, Wes Craven. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, let's see highest rated. Again, highest rated is where it's at. I'm on my phone because I'm eating. Oh, okay. Oh, Taylor Swift? I just realized. What'd she direct? Love how you only got one Filippo brother. Not that that was your doing. That's just the way the list cut it off, I guess. But oh, okay. Your world map. Look, you got Argentina. 5 films from Argentina. Just because Marielle is going to mention it. Oh, music videos. That makes sense. Thank you, Civic. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to. Okay, cool. All right. I'm still saying Letterboxd baddie, honestly. And this also helps solidify it. Just those. Don't know why. That was like a crazy 3 films. Like, goddamn. All right. We're going back for Maru. All right. Let's see what you did while you were being silent. Okay. Favorite films. You don't have anywhere that this is current or anything, so I'm gonna assume these are your favorite of all time. High School Musical being number 1. Interesting. Very interesting. Pet Cemetery, Nightmare Before Christmas, Scream. Okay. Okay, honestly, that's pretty solid. That's pretty solid. Like like in the way that like if you were watching like a Letterboxd like TikTok or something, you know, when they ask the celebrities on the red carpet for their 4 favorite, like if a celebrity like rattled those off, I'd be like, you goddamn, they're fucking cool. Like so you know what? Yeah. Rad. Recent activity, bodies, bodies, bodies. Good for you logging that right away. The parenting. Never heard of it. It's new though, 2025. Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. Okay. And then Mads. Huh. That like poster is insane. I care deeply about Argentinian film. That makes you care more than our own government. Aw. Okay, recent reviews. My best friend's exorcism, shit book, shit movie. The Better Man, crying over the monkey movie, popular reviews, The Rapture, let us be promiscuous in peace. Funny. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to read that without butchering. I'm so sorry. And that's on me. And that's on me taking French in high school. Mads is super good. Should I put on my watch list? What's he's about? Ooh, it looks creepy. Teenager stops off to see his dealer to test a new drug before heading off for a night of partying. On the way home, he picks up an injured woman, and the night takes a surreal turn. Oh, God. It looks freaky. Okay, I'll add it to the watch list. Okay, are you a list girly? You're not really a list girly. Okay. Not really a list girly. Or do you also rank all for the entire year? Insane. I don't know how you guys do this. Don't know how you just rank all the genres together. My brain does not compute. Mads is one continuous shot, mostly. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, without a list to go through, I'm going to go through your diary then for a little bit, just see what you watched recently. And what? Oh, you don't do a lot of stars. Oh, how interesting. Why is that? Like, out of curiosity, why is that? And then what makes you like, because is it just like if it's really, really good that you give it the stars? Because I'm just seeing like 4s and 5s. I don't think I've seen anybody, at least the letterbox accounts I've looked at. Not that I've seen everybody's letterboxed, but I don't think I've seen one like this with like this little like star ratings. Oh, like, that's what I thought too. I was like, are you like a triple cancer or something? Like, what's your big three? That, like, honestly, that I think that's like the cutest way you could have answered that. Oh. Yeah, I can't even respond to that. That was the cutest way you could have answered that. Oh, is this the one? Okay, this is the one that you're talking about. I'm not gonna add that to the watch list. We'll see. Yeah, it's not streaming on any of my services, but who knows? Maybe I might be able to find it somewhere. You never know. I got ways. I'm not gonna lie, the way, and I just went to the optometrist, so I'm gonna blame it on the fact that my eyes have gotten worse, despite me wearing glasses. When I first saw that, like out of the corner of my eye, I read that as Passion of the Christ was one of my first gay movies. Mario's only mean to us. Interesting. But that kind of like, I gotta say, like, now that I know this and I see that you do give some stars to stuff. So obviously, when you like really like it or something and it's like a 4 or 5 star, how practical magic? Practical Magic is not a 4 or 5 star movie for you? And this is one of your favorites of the year, no? No stars? How do you decide which ones get the stars then? No stars for Sinners? Oh no! Don't break my heart. Don't tell me. Oh no, that's so interesting. Okay. Yeah, that made me sad seeing that for a second. I was like, oh no, that one didn't get any stars. I'm freaking crazy. That's how I decide. Okay. Well, you had such like a clean answer for like why there wasn't that many star ratings. So I thought maybe there was more of a rhyme or reason to the ones that do get them, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's take a look at your watch list. Only 60 films on your watch list. Okay. This is probably one of like the shorter ones that I've seen. Oh my god, my mouse immediately over the Devil's Candy. Watch the Devil's Candy. Mario made Vicky sad. Watch the Host. Marielle is not updated at all. But if you had watched them, it would be off your watch list. Watch them. A girl walks home alone at night. Watch it. Watch it. Behind the mask. The Frighteners. Marielle. Please. Please get to your watch list. Please. Please. Honestly, what keeps you alive, I don't think you need to worry about so much. Oh, this was a pretty good Carmilla adaptation. Honestly. I would recommend that one. Little Monsters. Oh, I love Little Monsters. Lupita Nyong'o is so fucking gorgeous and adorable, and I love her. Oh, Marielle. This is like introduction to WLW in like a really toxic way, kind of, but this is like foundational to my lesbianism, and that's real right there. I don't think it'll have the same impact if you watch it as like a fully formed adult, though. Just a heads up. Yeah. Great watch list. You got some bangers to get to though, girl. I'm honestly, that makes me excited for you because I would love to watch some of these for the first time again. So this makes me really excited for you, and I hope that you can get to some of these soon, and then you can tell me what you think because I would love to like live vicariously through you and watch them for the first time again. Okay. Oh no, you don't have stats for me to look at. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Well, in that case, that's all we can do. But I already kind of know what kind of Letterboxd user you are based on this. And this is going to sound the way it sounds, and I know you're gonna say something about the way I say this, but honestly, you're a Letterboxd unicorn. You're a Letterboxd unicorn. Because the way you use this site is very unique. Barely. Damn. Oh. Shots fired. Shots fired. Well, she doesn't really, the rating spread doesn't help us too much though, because she doesn't really rate stuff. Oh, but maybe something you hated enough to give it 1.5 stars. Compliance, okay. I'm still sticking with you're a special unicorn. Yeah, the way you use this site is unlike that I have seen before. And what really sold it was looking at your diary and seeing like almost no star ratings. That was crazy. But not in a bad way. But like it was just, like I was like So, yeah. Yeah. With like I definitely like it feels like real. Not that Breeze also did not feel real, but like then like your four favorites also this is like like the just such a real four favorites. You know what I mean? Like we love somebody who like just full like with their full chest admits that High School Musical is like their top four favorite movie. Like and honestly, it's like I trust you with my drink with that kind of top four. Absolutely. Wait, I love compliance. Why? That's so funny. Nobody paid me to judge their movie taste. They volunteered. My wife and I saw and honestly, that's what I would say to this letterbox. Yeah. My imaginary wife and I saw your letterbox from across the room and we really liked your vibe. Like yeah, definitely a unicorn. Definitely a letterbox unicorn. You're like a special letterbox moonchild. Insane. Love that. Okay. Well, that is a little letterbox catch up stream. Despite what Mariel was saying at the beginning of this stream, I will be doing this every month again. Um I gotta rate more letterbox accounts at least too. You know what I mean? Like, come on. So thank you for watching. Thank you for the great conversation. Can't wait to watch some Argentinian movies, Mariel. Get on that list for me, please. Thank you. I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend. And I will talk to you all soon. Bye. Good night. It's the way